Hi everyone, and welcome to another video wine chat here on the peacefulbend.com blog. Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a great New Year's and is looking forward to 2009. I have an assistant today behind the camera. You won't see her, but I'd like to introduce Terry.
Hi.
Terry's actually going to ask me a question for this week.
So this question is from Glenn, and he would like to know, once you open a bottle of wine, how long is it good for?
Oh, great question. So once you open your bottle of wine and you pour yourself a glass, you've introduced a lot of oxygen into that bottle. And I know last week we talked about how oxygen is a good thing for the reds for a while, and it certainly helps, but after you wait for a few hours, the oxygen really starts interacting with the wine, and it'll change the color on the wine. The white wines will go from a nice kind of light yellow to an orangey color. The red wines will go from maybe those nice deep purpley reds to kind of a brick red color. And it'll really change the flavor on the wine and kind of give it almost a whiskey type of flavor after you get too much oxygen exposure. Now, different people have different toleration levels for the oxygen flavor changes that occur, but usually within a day or two, the wine has changed drastically enough that I don't like the flavor anymore. So it's really a day or two later, once you have a bottle that's been opened, that your wine has changed.
And if it's going to be more than a day or two and you still haven't finished the bottle, is there anything you can do to help preserve the flavor of the wine?
Sure, yeah, there's lots of ways. The first thing is, if you know you're going to drink the rest of this wine tomorrow, just put a cork back into your bottle and pop this in the fridge. And refrigeration will actually save the wine a little bit. It'll slow down that oxidation process. That's true for whites or red wines. If you know you're going to keep this for a week, if you can't sit down and drink it immediately, if you're going to save it for a week or two, you'll want to do something a little more drastic. And I have a product here called Private Preserve, but there's different companies that make this too. This canister costs $9 and it feels empty, but it's actually filled with nitrogen, I believe. Sometimes they use argon or carbon dioxide. Basically, they're gases that are inert. They don't react with the wine colors or flavors, and they're heavier than air. So they come with these little plastic nozzles taped to the side of the canister, and you just insert the nozzle into the top here, and then you put this nozzle down into the bottle of your the neck of your bottle. See if I can spit it out here. And then you're just going to press down on the top of the bottle here. And you can see that that comes out. What you want to do is kind of give it one long spray and then 2 or 3 short bursts. So, and then just put your cork back in pretty quickly and you're good to go. So.
Do you have to refrigerate that once you put...
No. Once you use this product, you don't have to refrigerate it. And you should be good to go for a week or two. After that, if you haven't used your wine, you might want to go ahead and spray a little bit more of that just to make sure. The other thing to make note too is if you just put the regular cork back in the bottle that you use, cork the bottle in the first place, sometimes people have put a hole all the way through that cork. And if you use that particular cork, you'll be introducing oxygen back into your wine. So you don't want to do that. You want to try to reach for something that can close that bottle up that does not have any air that could get into the wine after that, since that air is the enemy to the wine there. So that is how to preserve your wine in a nutshell, and I thank you for joining me here on the Peaceful Bend blog. Please leave a comment here and ask me any wine-related questions that you have, or you can give me a call. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.